Hey guys, did you know that fear is part of growth and success? It is. It really is. And this morning, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to navigate through fear to your success. Number one, acknowledge your fear. Acknowledge it, recognize it, and accept your fears instead of suppressing them. Don't suppress them. Understand that feeling fear is natural. When you begin any journey, like a new business or even coming on live like I am right now on social media, it's a fear. What will people think about me? What would they say? So you're like, oh my gosh. And the first time I went live, I didn't know what to do. I had been posting for years, but never went live. And so when I went live and everyone started commenting like, hey, Bridget, how are you? I was like, oh my goodness, I've been fearing this all along. And everybody was just so happy to see me. So if going live is one of your fears, then you push through it. Go live. When I tell you it will make a difference in your life, you will actually see yourself like who you are. So that's a major thing. Acknowledge your fear, that you have fear, accept it, and move forward. The next thing is break it down. Break down your fear into smaller, manageable steps. Identify what specifically you're afraid of. So in the first tip, I was afraid of what people would say about me or think about me. So break it down. And then, once you break it down into smaller steps, then you can understand where the fear is coming from. Okay. The next thing is visualize success. So you want to see yourself bigger than where you are. So when I started, I remember thinking, I can't do this. I need help. Somebody need to be with me. But once I did it, I was able to move forward and see that if I did it one time, then I can do it another time. And my goal was to reach people who needed encouragement. I love to encourage. That's my gift. And so in order to do that, sometimes you have to be visible, so I knew I needed to be more visible. And so that was my goal. And I had to see that as part of the success that I was going to achieve. So the next thing is seek support. If you are afraid of going live, then get on the internet, Google, what do I do once I go live? Get all your things together. Understand how the systems work. So when you do go live, you won't have that awkward pause. Like, what am I doing? And it happens. It happens every time I go live. Every time I go live, it's like the first time, but it's just something that you push through. And I'm telling you, once you get on the other side of that fear, it's, you've moved into part of your purpose. So whatever it is, if it's starting a new business, I remember just a couple months ago, I decided that I want to start my own business. And that was a fear of mine as well. I didn't know where to begin, what to do. So I started doing research. And so I said, I love marketing. I've been doing marketing my entire life without really having a certification. But, marketing was my thing. And so what I did was I did some online courses and got certification in those courses. So you want to take all those fears that you have and you want to find a way to make it work for you. And so, yeah, turn fear into faith. That's the main thing. Turn fear into faith. Whatever you are fearing, use that as a stepping stone to your success and your growth. And so that is the main message I wanted to give you on today. Use fear as a stepping stone. And so the next thing is take action despite fear. Take action despite fear. And that's where do it scared comes in. Yes, you will be afraid. You will feel like, oh, I may fail at this. But you have to believe that God is with you. God is with you. He has given you everything you need. It's all on the inside of you. And know when you were born with a purpose, right? God gave you a purpose and a plan. And sometimes we get distracted along the way and we don't understand what that purpose and plan is about. But you know what? It's all part of growth. It's all part of growth. The things that you've gone through in your life, it's not by accident. I promise you. Everything that you've gone through, good, bad, ugly, God is going to use it for your purpose. And sometimes you think, how can something so ugly, what I've gone through, how can that become a good thing? Well, let me tell you on today, it can. God can turn the ugliest of ugly into the most beautiful, beautiful thing in the world, because you can help someone else. Someone who has given up on life may need to hear what you've gone through. And if you've gone through it, they can go through it as well and come out on the other side. So that's why it's so important to push forward, to move forward from fear to faith and walk even when you're afraid. Even when you're afraid, you just continue walking and God will see you through. I promise you. You got this. You got this. Everything in you. You have it. Even back in 2021, when I became a life coach, I was like, oh God, you know, what am I going to do about life coaching? And he reminded me, all the girlfriends that I've been speaking to on the phone, giving advice, coaching them through things, I've been doing this anyway. I didn't have a certification at the time. I was just helping people. But sometimes you have to realize it's all in you. You've been doing this for years. So all you need to do is start learning, growing in knowledge. That means taking a class, getting a course, getting certified in it, and just moving forward. So yes, I just wanted to encourage you to do it scared. Fear is part of growth and success. And so I just know you can do it. I know you will. You got this. You got this. So be encouraged. Love you so much. And if you need me, reach out to me. I'm Bridget Gibson. And so oh my goodness, I'm doing everything. And I want to do everything that God has put into me. So if you need life coaching, I got you. If you need how to grow your online business, that's big right now. Passive income is huge right now. So if you want to do that, reach out to me. I can help you. I can help you get started and we can make this thing work. I have so many great ideas how to brand yourself. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. So whatever God has given you, use it. Use it all for his glory and he will get the glory out of your life. Thank you so much for listening to me today. God bless you.